On this episode of Superfly 365 TV.
It's the finale of Vegas VACAY the Movie 3, where I do some final gambling, have some delicious food, and head back home to Chicago. That's on today's episode of Superfly 365 TV. Morning everybody, it's a new video as always. I hope you're having an awesome day, and it is the last day of Vegas VACAY the Movie 3. It's sad to say it, but I mean, we gotta head home at some point, or at least I do. My parents are the lucky ones. They get to stay 2 extra days. Unbelievable. Anyway, gonna try to do some extra stuff before I head over to the airport and catch my flight. Don't know exactly what we're gonna do, but we're gonna try to do it. But first things first, I need some breakfast in my system. So in the meantime, let's go get some breakfast. Goodbye. Well, Ma. Anyway, Luxor was good to us, huh?
Yep. Oh, staying here.
Sorry. Well, staying here, yeah.
Not gambling here.
True. Yeah. Just did our final packing, as you can see. Here's mine, but I'm not going to take it with me to the airport. Now we do some final stuff before I head home. In the meantime, goodbye. One last look inside the pyramid. I'm gonna miss it in here because there's no guarantees that I'm gonna be back in here. Probably not. Anyway, goodbye. Alright, just checked out. Once again, here's the luggage. Man, rolling luggage around the casino, not the best. It's for sure a workout. But, well, it's even a workout just carrying these two while recording. Yeah. We're gonna head to the car right now. I'm gonna drop my mom off at Bellagio. And then me and Dad are gonna head over to Oyo we're gonna try for some dollar blackjack. But yeah, see how this goes. Now on our way to Bellagio, I decided to try to get some decent shots along the Las Vegas Strip. Now, just like the last movie, some of these shots are in the daytime, not at night. But I did end up getting some decent nighttime shots, and you'll see in the other clips. Now, I know what you're thinking, why didn't I ride the roller coaster while I was in Vegas? And I'm going to be honest with you, I've had a history with this roller coaster. It is rough. So it was kind of worth being a spectator at this point. Alright, Dad, what are we doing?
We're going to Oyo to play some dollar blackjack.
Got that right, because we weren't able to do it where? At the Grand?
At the Grand.
Yeah,
Grand.
Well, I mean, we did $5 blackjack. I mean, we didn't do too hot at it, but
I broke even.
yeah, you broke even. I lost half my money on that. But no, I think maybe the dollar one will be a little better to us.
Yeah.
So we shall see how that goes.
Okay.
In the meantime, goodbye. Okay, if you don't know what the Oyo Hotel is, it was actually the original Hooters Hotel, and they actually still have a Hooters in there. Didn't get to check it out though. How'd you do?
Yeah, I didn't do too good.
No, you spent too much there, sir.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say how much, because if Mom sees this, she's gonna kill us.
Well, she's gonna see it.
Anyway, no, I did decent. I did not do the dollar blackjack. They had a whole dead.
A whole
A whole
family.
A whole family over there. Unbelievable how much they were winning, and they just kept winning and winning and winning. You know, it's like, yep, they're not going away. So I did the $5, and I spent what, like 50?
Yeah.
And only lost like $4, so not bad. But now we gotta head back to the car. What are we gonna do next? Because we gotta pick up Mom and then head to Sharon's, right?
No, we're not gonna go all the way that way to come back again. 'Cause I gotta drop you off.
Oh, that's true. So then, yeah, at this point, now it's time for me to catch a flight. So, yeah, I guess next clip you'll see me at, actually no, not McCarran anymore. Harry Reid International. I gotta remember that now. Yeah, Harry Reid International Airport. Anyway, goodbye.
Now, before I got dropped off at the airport, I told my parents, please head over to Jack in the Box so I can get their tiny tacos. And guess what? They listened. They took me to Jack in the Box. I got a thing of tiny tacos, and holy cow, were those delicious. That's one of those moments where I wish they still had a Jack in the Box in Chicago, but they don't anymore. So I gotta settle for Jack in the Box in the West Coast. But it's alright. Not everything's gonna go your way. Gotta settle with what we have out here in Chicago. So after they took me to Jack in the Box, it was time to head over to the airport so I could head back home to Chicago.
Just got to the airport, which tells you that vacation is coming to a real huge close right now. But I had my fun. It is what it is. I gotta go back to work, make some money at Mariano's. So I gotta check in, get my boarding pass, and then go through TSA and all that. See how this goes, cause I've never done this before. I've never taken a flight by myself before. I'm nervous. But we'll see how this goes. Anyway, goodbye. Alright, just got through TSA and actually just got off the tram too. Now need to get to my gate. I'm at D8, so this should be interesting. I have no I can't remember off the top of my head where each gate is. All I know is that I'm pretty sure I got off the correct, or got onto the correct tram. Yeah, it should be interesting. A nice long search. Anyway, see you guys when I get to the gate. Alright, just got to the gate here at Harry Reid. The plane hasn't even gotten to the gate yet, so I have a little bit of time to spare. But man, I am tired. So right now I could go for a nap until they start boarding the plane. So in the meantime, goodbye. Okay, I had to get a water because I was thirsty. Too busy eating all that damn popcorn that I was sent with. It's whatever. About to board in like 9 minutes. Again, you never know how this goes, especially on flights like this where it's completely full. So, shall see how this goes. In the meantime, goodbye. Alright, just boarded the plane. Beyond tired. I'm gonna try to get as many shots as I can for you guys before we depart, because that's all I know about here on this channel. Yeah, we should be taking off in like maybe a few minutes or so. A little nervous because I've never done this on my own.
As soon as we have everybody in their seats.
Be happy to get back home. Be able to sleep
With the
in my own bed.
seatbelts fastened and the vents closed,
Anyway,
we'll shut the aircraft door
goodbye.
and be on our way.
Hey, why do I gotta stop doing stuff at work to tell you to subscribe? I mean, you're already watching the video anyway. Click subscribe. Like the video as well while you're at it. Okay, back to the video.
Here's a final look at the Las Vegas Strip, lit up bright right at night. No rhyme intended. But guys, let me tell you, this trip was worth the wait. It was so much fun. From Super Bowl opening night at Allegiant Stadium to the NFL experience at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center. I actually didn't think I was going to see actual NFL players there, like Patrick Mahomes, Travis Kelce, Brock Purdy, Deebo Samuel, Kirk Cousins, as a matter of fact. I actually didn't think I was going to see Jeremiah Fennell from NFL Network over there, but I did. I hate to see it come to an end, but honestly, I had my fun. I had a great time, but it was time to head back home to Chicago. Now, I get a lot of questions as to what beverage I have in flight. Do I get a Coke? Do I get a Pepsi? Do I get just a basic normal water? No, I actually get a Dr. Pepper for my in-flight beverage because Dr. Pepper is so good while you're on a flight. In fact, Dr. Pepper is good in general. So that's what I got for my in-flight beverage. And I'm sure you guys are also wondering what I did with the tiny tacos. I actually had those in flight because they were just that good. And again, I wish they had a Jack in the Box out in Chicago, but again, they don't. So I had to settle for Jack in the Box out west. But even still, they were delicious. Seriously, I did not think this flight was going to end up being that quick, but look, it's always good to land earlier than expected, I guess.
Wow, I am tired, but I'm not allowed to end the movie just yet. You gotta wait till we get to the house. But I just deboarded the plane back in Chicago, safe and sound. Oh, I need a nap so bad. And unfortunately, I gotta go right back to work tomorrow. But it is what it is. Anyway, I'll conclude this whole movie once I get to the house. Goodbye. And if you guys remember in the first Vegas VACAY, this is my favorite part of the airport, all the international flags. Shout out Garrett, Steven, Carter, Keen, and Buck. All the gamer buds that I compete with in Canada. But yeah, this is nice, and I love walking through it.
I gotta give a shout out to my brother Jonathan for picking me up from the airport. Honestly, he really didn't have to do that. I could have ordered an Uber to pick me up from the airport.
gentlemen, I am home. Finally. I get to sleep in my own bed again. It's already a mess, but it is what it is. But yeah, what a great time I had. From the Super Bowl opening night to walking on Fremont again to the NFL experience. This was the best way to have a vacation, and I'm glad I did it right. But now that I'm home, unfortunately, the vacation's got to come to an end. And with that, the movie's got to come to an end. But I've had some great clips of some great moments that I don't know. I may do a bonus video in the coming future, but I don't know. No guarantees. But I'm going to end today's video at that and the whole movie at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. I can't believe I actually did another movie of this. But now it's time to talk about some confirmed videos. As you guys know, my goal this year is to do another 3 Gamers Raging videos, including Gamers Raging 9, Gamers Raging 10, and Gamers Raging 11. And we got the SUPERFLY 5-year special coming up. That's going to be epic. And with Vegas VACAY the Movie 3 now in the books, I probably have more stuff to include in that special. But we shall see. Anyway, guys, like I said, thank you guys so much for tuning into the movie. If you want to see more movies like this, let me know in the comments below. But in the meantime, guys, make sure to hit the bell to get notified of every video that I post. Follow me on all my social media, like and subscribe, and just know that you're always loved, valued, and appreciated for everything that you do. So thanks for watching the movie, everybody, and as always, stay fly.
As you can see, I decided to do a few quarterback tosses, and I'm going to be honest, I was a little rusty at it.